Okay. Ready? I'm not convinced. All right. Okay, 4 ways to offer obeisances. Who knows 4 ways to offer obeisances? Who knows how to offer obeisances? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anybody else know how to offer obeisances? What are the 4 ways mentioned in Shastra that you can offer obeisances? Who knows the 4 ways? Okay, 5. Okay, 4. You know? Okay, come up. Just come up. Demonstrate. You don't have to say anything. Show 1. Don't say, just show. 1. No, obeisances. You know, like when you pay obeisances to somebody? To show respect? Okay. 1. Wait, come back. Okay, do it again. First one, do dandavats. Dandavat means straight like a stick. 1. Okay. Now what's 2? 2. What's 3? Go like that. What's 4? The mysterious 4. In your mind. Where's that in Shastra that you can offer a bit? Give him a hand. He did good. He did well. Where does it say in Shastra you can offer obeisances in your mind? Don't shout it out. Otherwise, you'll have to wait outside for the rest of the youth jam. Who knows a verse that proves that you can offer obeisances to somebody in their mind? Yes. Nectar of Instruction, verse number 5. Who knows the verse? Mukaravind? Do you know the verse? Okay. Give it to Mukaravind. You'll know this when you hear it. Thank you.
Krishneti yasya giritam
manasadriyeta. That's the part, right? Can you explain it?
So, Giritam, one whose tongue, Krishneti yasya giritam, and who is chanting Hare Krishna, we can offer them obeisances with mind.
Okay, so if somebody says Hare Krishna, then in your mind you can offer obeisances to them. Is that correct? Say yes. Yes. Okay. Somebody, I need one volunteer to say Hare Krishna, and then we're all going to offer obeisances to that person in our mind. Who's a volunteer who wants to say Hare Krishna? Okay. Go ahead, say Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Now, in your mind, offer him obeisances. Did you do it? Yes. Very good. And then, number 2, what's the second line? Mukaravind?
Dikshasti cheta pranitebhischa bhajantamish.
What does that mean? Okay, let me ask a question. It says Dikshasti. What does that mean? Is everybody listening? What does Diksha mean? Who was just in the class? Okay, go ahead. Wait, use the microphone. Where does the word Diksha come from?
Diksha means to take initiation from your Guru Maharaj, to take the next step ahead in your spiritual path from your Guru Maharaj.
That's very true. And where does the word come from? We just discussed it in the Kishore class.
It comes from Divya Gyan, which
Divya Gyanam.
which means divine knowledge.
And how does getting a mantra mean divine knowledge? Who's in the Kaishor there? You gave her a dead mic.
Because the power in the name is in the mantra itself, so it's making it divine automatically.
Very good. How many gurus are there? How many categories of gurus are there?
3.
What are they?
Shiksha, Diksha, and Varti Pradiksha.
Go ahead and say them all 3.
Shiksha, Diksha, and Varti Pradiksha.
Vartma
Vartma
Darshika.
Pradarshika.
Yeah. Okay, so the second line means if you hear if that somebody's initiated, they've accepted initiation into the chanting of Hare Krishna, then how should you offer obeisances? In your mind? How? You can go either 1 or 2 or 3. And also, did you know that you shouldn't offer obeisances on one hand? Who knew that? Don't offer obeisances when you got a bunch of stuff in your hand and then you bow down halfway and hold it all up in the air. If you have something in your hand, put it to the side and then offer obeisance, or put it in your pocket. It should be done thoughtfully, conscientiously, not haphazardly. And sometimes when devotees would offer Prabhupada perfunctory, what does perfunctory mean? Perfunctory obeisances. Once you hear the meaning of perfunctory, then you get the idea. 3, 2, 1, go.
Perfunctory is an adjective, and it's of an action or gesture carried out with a minimum of effort or reflection.
And where does it come from?
It comes from Latin perfunct, which means done with or discharged.
It means what?
Done with or discharged.
Done with or discharged. I mean, like you barely do it.
Yeah.
So read the meaning again.
The meaning is of an action or gesture carried out with a minimum of effort or reflection.
Minimum of effort or reflection. That's perfunctory. So that's not good, right? What is that called in the nectar of instruction when you do something just for the sake of doing it, but you do it without any reflection? For 50 points. Huh? Who's got it? Go ahead. You got to give a discourse, though.
Niyamagraha.
Is that a question or an answer?
Answer.
Then say it like an answer.
Niyamagraha.
Now explain what niyamagraha means.
Following the rules and regulations just for the sake of doing it.
Or
Follow.
Or not following
Not
at all.
following them at all.
And how do you get 2 meanings out of one word?
Long A versus short A.
Very good. So would you say that if you did is offering perfunctory obeisances, is it niyamagraha or nimagraha? We could get a debate on this. Niyamagraha means you do it just for the sake of doing it, and niyamagraha means you just skip it because it's not that important. You think it's not important. Which is it?
Niyamagraha.
How many people think it's niyamagraha? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about niyamagraha? No votes for niyamagraha? Yes? Okay. Anyway, when you do obeisances, you should do them with reflection and good intention right from your heart. After all, it's one of the main processes of devotional service, correct? Why? Prove it from the Bhagavad Gita. Prove that offering obeisances is one of the main processes of devotional service from the Bhagavad Gita. Yes? Mike?
934, Manmana Bhavan Bhakto Madhyajimam Namaskuru. Namaskuru means namaskar, offering obeisances.
Namaskuru means offering obeisances. So Krishna says, Manmana Bhavamad Bhakto Madhyajimam Namaskuru. He said this is one of the main ways to do devotional service. Do you think offering obeisances is very hard? Okay, try it. No holding stuff in your hands, no doing on one hand. You got to do it nicely. Hare Krishna. Okay, let's chant a little japa. Are you ready? Okay. There's going to be a quiz on everything I just said now in a few minutes. So let's start with the Panchatattva Mahamantra. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Ishavasya Midam Sarvam Yakincha Jagatyam Jagat Tena Tyakena Bunjita magridakasya suttanam kurvane leha karmani jivishakritam samaha evam tvainanyate tosti nakarma lipite nare asuryanamate loka andena tamasavritaha tamste britya vigashanti yeke chatma anojanaha anejarikam manaso jariyo naina deva abduran purvanarshat tadbhavatyo jnanatyeti tishtat tasminapo mattadishvadadati tadejati tannajati tadure tadvantike tadantarasya sarvasya tadu sarvasya savayataha yasu sarvani bhutani atmani vanupashyati sarvabhuteshu chatmanam tatona vijugupsate yasmin sarvani bhutani atmaiva buddhijanataha tatrako mohakashoka ekatvamanupashyataha saparyagashukram makayamavranam asnaviram shudham apapavidham kahirmanishi ayabhusvayambur yathathatyathotan yadadashasvatibhya samabhyaha andantama pravishanti ye vidyam upasate tato bhuya ivate kamo yadu vidyayam rataha anyareva vidyaya anyarahur avidyaya iti shushu madhirana yenasta vichakshire vidyam cha yas tadvedo vayam saha avidyayam ritum tirtva vidyayam ritum ashrite andantama pravishanti ye sambhutim upasate tato bhuya ivate kamo ya usambhutyam rataha anyareva husambhavat anyarahura sambhavat iti shushu madhiranam yena sarvichakshire sambhutim cha vinasham cha yastarvedo vayam saha vinashena mrityum tirtva sambhutyam ritamashnute hiranmayena patrena satyasya vihitam mukham tatvam bhusham napavranu satya dharmaya drishtaye bhushami karshe yamasurya prajapatya yuharasmin samuha tejo yate rupam kalyanattamam tate pashyami yosavasau purusha sohamasmi Vadyuranilam amritam atedam vashmantam shariram Om kritos smara kritam smara kratos smara kritam smara Agnenaya supathalaya svam Vishvavideva vayudani vidvan Yuyotyasmastu Bhudanameno Uhishkante Nama Uttim Videva Shri Ishopanishad Sampurnam Hari Om first 10 translations. The personality of Godhead is perfect and complete, and because he is completely perfect, all emanations from him, such as this phenomenal world, are perfectly equipped as complete wholes. Whatever is produced of the complete whole is also complete in itself. Because he is the complete whole, even though so many complete units emanate from him, he remains the complete balance. Everything animate or inanimate that is within the universe is controlled and owned by the Lord. One should therefore accept only those things necessary for himself, which is set aside as his quota, and one should not accept other things, knowing well to whom they belong. One may aspire to live for hundreds of years if he continuously goes on working in that way, for that sort of work will not bind him to the law of karma. There is no alternative to this way for man. The killer of the soul, whoever he may be, must enter into the planets known as the worlds of the faithless, full of darkness and ignorance. Although fixed in his abode, the personality of Godhead is swifter than the mind and can overcome all others running. The powerful demigods cannot approach him. Although in one place he controls those who supply the air and rain, he surpasses all in excellence. The Supreme Lord walks and does not walk. He is far away, but he is very near as well. He is within everything, and yet he is outside of everything. He who is systematic everything in relation to the Supreme Lord, who sees all living entities as his parts and parcels, and who sees the Supreme Lord within everything, never hates anything or any being. One who always sees all living entities as spiritual sparks, in quality one with the Lord, becomes a true knower of things. What then can be illusion or anxiety for him? Such a person must factually know the greatest of all, the personality of Godhead, who is unembodied, omniscient, beyond reproach, without veins, pure and uncontaminated, the self-sufficient philosopher who has been fulfilling everyone's desire since time immemorial. Those who engage in the culture of nescient activities shall enter into the darkest region of ignorance. Worse still are those engaged in the culture of so-called knowledge. The wise have explained that one result is derived from the culture of knowledge, and that a different result is obtained from the culture of nescience. Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna, 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 Rakshamam. Krishna, 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 Pahimam. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rakshamam. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Mahimam. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hey. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rakshamam. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Pahimam. Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Pahimam. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rakshamam. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Pahimam. Krishna Keshava, Pahimam. 3, 2, 1. Meditation means concentration upon the lotus feet of the Lord. Lotus feet indicate the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But those who are impersonalists do not recognize the lotus feet of the Lord, and therefore their object of meditation is something impersonal. The demigods express their mature verdict that persons who are interested in meditating on something void or impersonal cannot cross over the ocean of nescience. Such persons are simply imagining that they have become liberated. O lotus-eyed Lord, their intelligence is contaminated because they fail to meditate upon the lotus feet of your Lordship. As a result of this neglectful activity, the impersonalists fall down again into the material way of conditioned life, although they may temporarily rise to the point of impersonal realization. Impersonalists undergo severe austerities and penances to merge themselves into the Brahman effulgence, or impersonal Brahman existence. But their minds are not free from material contamination. They have simply tried to negate the material ways of thinking. That does not mean that they have become liberated. Thus they fall down. In the Bhagavad Gita it is stated that the impersonalist has to undergo great tribulation in realizing his ultimate goal. Everyone sit like this. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is stated that the impersonalist has to undergo great tribulation in realizing his ultimate goal. At the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, it is also stated that without devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one cannot achieve liberation from the bondage of fruitive activities. The statement of Lord Krishna is there in the Bhagavad Gita and in Srimad Bhagavatam. The statement of the great sage Narada is there, and here also the demigods confirm it. Persons who have not taken to devotional service are understood to have come short of the ultimate purpose of knowledge and are not favored by your grace. The impersonalists simply think that they are liberated, but actually they have no feeling for the personality of Godhead. They think that when Krishna comes into the material world, he accepts a material body. They therefore overlook the transcendental body of Krishna. This is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita. Everyone. Avajananti mamudha. In spite of conquering material lust and rising to the point of liberation, the impersonalists fall down. If they are engaged just in knowing things for the sake of knowledge and do not take to the devotional service of the Lord, they cannot achieve the desired result. Their achievement is the trouble they take, and that is all. Game break.
Usually we ask every game, we usually ask, is everyone excited? But we already heard that before. We heard the scream, so we know that you're excited. So today's game is called the yes or no game. And how this works is that one of you can volunteer to come up, and we will be giving you a character. And the audience, each person that raises their hand, has 5 questions, exactly like that. You can ask 5 questions, but it has to be phrased in a way where the person that's up here can only answer with yes or no. And for the sake of the demo, we'll give you a demo so you understand how it is. And just to make it easier for everybody, the game itself will have 3 levels, easy, medium, and hard. And they will all be characters or people from the past times. And it is Janmashtami themed, so we're making it a little extra easy for everybody to get in the spirits of Janmashtami. So we'll do an example right now with Gitabli and Anushri.
Does this person come up in the Vrindavan pastimes?
Yes.
Is this person Krishna's friend?
No.
Is this person a demon?
Yes.
Did Krishna interact with this demon when he was a baby?
Yes.
Putana.
Is it Trinavarta?
Yes.
How would she have known it was Trinavarta?
We did a few sample runs before Marge, so she knew. But no one else that's coming up will know, or anyone that's coming up may have a harder time. But we're trying to make it easy. So we'll start with level 1, which is easy.
Okay, I've been seeing Ryan for a while.
Come on up. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so Ryan has his word now. Would anyone like to ask him questions? And if you don't get the answer in 5, you can we'll hand it over to somebody else.
Rian.
Is the person a demon?
No.
Is he one of Krishna's friends?
No.
You can call in a friend if you need help with some more questions to ask.
Is he any of Krishna's parents?
Yes.
Nan Maharaj? Nan Maharaj?
No.
Yashoda Maya?
Yes.
Volunteers?
Okay, some devotees didn't hear, but the question that Rian asked is if it's one of Krishna's parents, and to that it was yes, and it was Mother Yashoda.
Arman, come on up.
Would anyone like to volunteer?
Is this pastime in Krishna's older pastimes? Is the character in Krishna's older pastimes or younger pastimes?
It's not a yes or no question.
Was it when Krishna used to play in the forest?
Yes.
Is it a gopi? Is it a gopi?
Kunji, you can ask a friend if you need help asking more questions. Would you like to help? Like, I would call on a friend. Okay.
Is it a gopi? Okay,
You can clarify.
Is it a devotee? Is it a
Kunji, go ahead.
Did he disturb Krishna's pastimes?
No, not particularly.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's not a he.
It's okay. It's okay.
Is she a devotee?
Kunji, you can ask a few more
I
questions.
don't like the way this deposition is going.
I think it's fine. Ask if it's a gopi.
Do you need help with asking a few more questions?
No,
Do you have any more questions to ask him?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Krishna, 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 Krishna.
Did the girl play with Krishna?
Yes.
Okay, Radharani. Ask if she's a gopi. Ask if she's a gopi. Kunjuri.
Okay, Kunji, you have one more question. So just because we're running short on time, do you think you can ask your last question?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Is it Lalita?
Very close, but no.
Kunji, we'll give you one more question to ask.
Is it Vishaka?
Yeah.
Okay, more volunteers. Raja, go for it.
Okay, Raja has her word now. Would anyone like to ask her a question?
Is it in Vrindavan?
No.
Mathura?
No.
Does Krishna know this person?
Yes.
You're doing good.
Okay, you get a free question in after that.
You're doing good. Keep going. You get it.
Do you want to call on a friend? Okay, go ahead.
Is he a boy?
No.
Is it a queen?
Yes.
Ooh.
Rukmini? Yes.
All's well that ends well.
Okay, now we're actually going to open up to the adults as well because we'll go into the hard level. So are there any... Shriji Priya Mataji. And while Mataji is coming up, we'll get a volunteer who would like to ask her questions. I see Stressar is can okay. Wait, we got it.
Very Shastra. Okay, remove.
It's okay. Shastra, go ahead.
Is this person in Krishna Leela?
Yes.
Is this person in Vrindavan Leela?
Yes.
She said yes.
Is this person male?
No.
Is this person like a parental figure in Krishna's life?
No.
Shastra, you have one more question left.
Wait, dude.
We'll give you one more after, don't worry. So 2 more.
Is this person a conjugal entity in Krishna's life?
No. No.
Shastra, this is your last question.
Is it a demon?
No.
Is it Putana then? Or-
No.
People are asking if it's Purnamasi.
No. Wait, Shastra, we're so sorry. You used up all your questions. So, would anyone else like to volunteer? We'll just do 3 more questions or 5 more on this. Kendra? Aditya, sorry.
Hare Krishna, just to confirm, this person is not in Madhurya Ras.
No.
She is not. Oh, wasn't it already declared?
Is this devotee in Dasyaras?
Not, yeah. We have a clarification coming up.
She's not in Dasiras, but she's not involved in Vrindavan. No, they want to clarify because Shastra asked a question, right? Yeah.
So this devotee is not involved in Vrindavan Leela?
Not particularly.
Maybe not particularly.
Could you please repeat what you said?
So her pastimes not particularly in Vrindavan we cannot see. We won't see, yeah. Not in Vrindavan, yeah.
Can't see in Vrindavan.
Is this person related to Krishna by blood or by heritage?
Can you repeat?
Is this person related to Krishna?
Yes.
She's involved in Vrindavan.
So who are all the female
Time to lock in a guess.
Is this person?
I got answer, but
Is this person Subhadra?
yes.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Thank you.
So we'll take.
Second.
This is our second to last volunteer, and we'll keep it hard.
Palika Mataji.
And while Mataji is coming up, who would like to volunteer to ask questions?
Abhay.
Okay. Okay.
Abhay, you can go for it, Abhay.
Okay, ready.
I'm on behalf of Ambrish. Is this person in Vrindavan Leela?
Vrindavan Leela. Vrindavan Leela is yes, not.
Can you clarify?
Not exactly Leela, okay? He will be there in Vrindavan.
Everybody, please quiet down so we can hear Abhay.
Is he older than Krishna?
Yes.
Can I guess now and still have more questions
Yeah.
later?
Yeah.
Is it Akura?
Yes.
Oh my God!
To do it? Oh. No, you ask. Okay, last volunteer. Sukeshri Mataji? Okay.
And we'll get a volunteer to guess. Okay, go, Paul.
Like the cat. Which one? You can choose, yeah. He's like disguised as the cowherd boy.
Okay, in the meantime, we'll have.
I think, I'm not sure.
Go for
Hare Krishna.
You can ask questions.
Is this person part of Krishna's Vrindavan Lila?
Yes.
Okay. Is this person male?
Yes.
Is this person a Sakha of Krishna?
No.
Is this person Vatsalya Ras?
No.
You have one more question left.
That's tricky because there's Dasa.
Huh? Oh, is this person a demon?
Yes.
Sorry, Gopal. We'll hand it over to Bradras.
You guess though.
Oh. You can guess. You can guess before we hand it over.
Vatsasura. Vatsasura.
No.
You got to pick a more mainstream demon.
Well,
So we have a volunteer ready to ask questions.
How many questions do I get?
5.
5? Oh, okay.
Let's go down the list.
you can.
Is this demon? Was this demon in animal form?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was this demon killed by Krishna?
Yes.
Is it part of the Bakasura family?
Yeah.
Wasn't he like the friend who disguised himself as a sucker and then abducted the girlfriend?
Is the demon part of the Bakasur family?
I made a mistake in saying yes for changing the form into an animal. So now you can guess what it is.
So is it an animal or is it not?
No.
Not an animal. Oh, okay.
That kind of gives away the answer, though.
Is it Putin? No, it's not. It's male. Brunavarta's already given. Oh, is it fire demon, dude? No, it's not an animal.
Natives are getting restless.
Oh, it shapeshifts into an animal. Oh. Okay.
Turn into an animal. Try to
Okay.
kill Krishna.
Wait. Sukeshri Mataji, did you say it shapeshifts into a demon, but it's not actually an animal? It shapeshifts into an animal?
No, not an animal.
Oh, it's not an animal at all. Okay.
No. I can only say yes and no.
It could be a bird. Yeah. Oh, okay. Did Krishna kill this when he was younger than 3?
No.
Is it the fire demon?
No.
Mainstream. Go mainstream demon, not off.
I have a list. He's pulling out the list.
You have one question left after this.
Okay, let's see. Which one?
After 3, right?
Yeah, after 3.
Is it the elephant? No, it's
Sankachuda?
No. Oh, you can kill him in Vrindavan.
Yeah.
Sankachuda was
Sankachuda. Is it Shankachuda?
Shh.
Yeah.
Is it Shankachuda?
No.
Bradras, you can have one more question because I think there was a lot of confusion.
Someone just said the answer. I don't know who said it though. Not Kamsa. Kamsa.
Is it Vyomasura?
Yes.
Go ahead. Would you like to provide some clarification?
You better clarify before there's a riot.
Bradras Pavana, would you like to clarify? Because I think there was confusion in the answer, but he is an animal, so was there? Keshri Mataji, you can clarify. Go ahead.
I know that little Krishna showed him as a bat, but I don't know whether Bhagavatam says he actually was a bat. We should clarify. Vyomasura?
Vyomasura? Is he saying
Vyomasura. Vyoma.
She came in disguise. Didn't change forms, but came in disguise.
As a cowherd boy?
Yeah, they were playing cops and robbers.
Yeah.
Look it up.
So we'll have someone look it up and clarify that.
But that concludes our game for tonight.
Yay! Bajre ama manati manda Bajre ama Bhajare Bhajare Ama Manati Manda. Translation. 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 Move it, things. My dear mind, how foolish you are. Oh, just worship. Oh, just worship the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna in the forest of Raj. Oh, without such worship, there is no means of spiritual advancement. Just worship the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna in the forest of Raja. Oh, giving up all speculative knowledge and materialistic activities, just worship Gaura, Gadadhar, Advaita, and Lord Nityananda, the original spiritual master. Oh, knowing Lord Gaura and Lord Krishna to be the same. Oh, knowing the spiritual master to be very dear to Krishna. Just remember the dear associates of Lord Chaitanya, namely Shivas Thakur, Haridas Thakur, Murari Gupta, and Mukunda Dato. Oh, in deep love for Lord Gaura, you should remember the two great personalities, Shivas Thakur and Haridas Thakur. Everyone, just remember Shri Rupa Goswami, Sanatan, Jiva, and the two Raghunaths. Oh, if you're engaged in worshiping Lord Krishna, just remember the two great souls, Shri Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami. Just remember Raghava Pandit, Gopal Bhatta Goswami, Swarup Damodar Goswami, and Ramananda Roy. Oh, if you really seek love of Krishna, just remember Swarup Damodar Goswami and Ramananda Roy. Just remember Srila Kavi Karnapur and all his family members, especially his father, Shivananda Sain. Oh, always remember Sri Kavi Karnapur and his family. Just remember all the sadhus who follow the path of Sri Rupa Goswami and who are absorbed in the ecstasy of bhajan. Oh, if you actually want residence in the land of Raja, just remember the sadhus who are followers of Srila Rupa Goswami. Bhajare Bhajare Ama Manati Manda. Bhajandi Nagati Naire Bhaja Braja Bane Radha Krishna Charana Ravinda Bhaja Jnana Karma Parihari Re Bhaja Braja Bane Radha Krishna Bhaja Gaura Gadadhara Dvaita Guru Nityananda Bhaja Gaura Krishna Virajene Re Guru Krishna Preshta Jene Re Srinivas Haridas Murari Mukunda Smara Gaura Preme Smara Smara Mara Srinivas Haridase Mara Rupa Sanatana Jiva Raghunatha Dvandva Smara Pajanjari Kobere Rupa Sanatane Smara Mara Raghava Gopala Bhakta Swarup Ramananda Smara Krishna Prema Jari Chaore Swarup Ramanande Smara Mara Goshti Saha Karnapura Saint Shivananda Smara Ajasra Smara Smara Re Goshti Saha Karnapure Mara Rupanuga Sarujana Bhajanananda Smara Bhaje Vasjari Chaore Rupanuga Sarusmara Jasra Smara Smara Re Jasra Smara Smara Re Jaya Vaishnav Thakur Vaishnav Thakur Vaishnav Thakur Jaya Vaishnav Thakur Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bhajare. Hey, Radha Govinda Gopala Hare. Radhe Govinda, Radhe Gopala, Radha Gopinata, Radha Shama Sundar, Radha Gokulananda. From memory, no sign. Take down the thing. There you go.
Radha Gopi Vallabha.
Radha Gopi Vallabha. Damodara. Radha Giridhari. Rukmini Dwarkadish.
Radha Landanish.
Kishore Kishori.
Kishore Kishori. Radha Govind. Giridhari.
Rukmini Dwarkadish.
Do a few more.
Radha Gokulananda.
Radha Gokulananda.
Radha Kalachandji.
Radha Kalachandji. Two more.
Radha Landanishwar.
Radha Landanishwar.
Radha Parisishwar.
Radha Naratishwar.
Radha Damodara.
Radha Damodara. Keep going.
Radha Madan Mohan.
Radha Madan Mohan.
Radha Giridhari.
Radha Giridhari.
Radha Parthasarthi.
Radha Parthasarthi. Keep going.
Radha Madhava.
Radha Madhava.
Radha Vrindavan Chandra.
Radha Vrindavan Chandra.
Radha Ramana.
Radha Ramana.
Radha Radhanatha. Radha Kirchor Gopinath.
Radha Kirchor Gopinath.
Radha Govinda. Radha Murlidhara.
Radha Murlidhara.
Radha Kalachandji.
Bhajare. Hey, Radha Govinda Gopala Hare. I say Shri Bhagavan ko mere barambar pranam hai. I say Shri Bhagavan ko mere barambar pranam hai. I say Shri Bhagavan ko mere barambar pranam hai. I say Shri Jnana Shyama ko mere barambar pranam hai. Shri Jnana Shyama ko mere barambar pranam hai. Oh, Premanande! Nitai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Nitai Gora Hari Bo. It's kind of a mysterious world we live in. So we're not even sure how we ended up in a particular family or city. And we really don't have an idea of when we might depart. And there are seeming complications within this world at every moment. I'd heard that Alexander the Great was the one who was able to solve the problem of the Gordian knot. It had been tied so tightly and the rope was so thick, people were challenged to come and undo the knot. And hundreds have come to win a royal prize. And when Alexander came, he just pulled out his sword and cut it in half. People said anybody could have done that. He said, yeah, but they didn't. And although everyone's trying different ways to untie the knots here in the material world, Srimad Bhagavatam says, Bidyate hridaya grantish chijante sarvasamshaya shiyante chasyakaramani drishteva manishvare. When one comes to full realization of oneself as the master of the senses, and that then there's a master above us, the super soul. So then that knot is cut. We have no reason to loiter in the material world. It's like a dream that one's attached to. And when we awaken from that dream, then we realize that we never were part of it. And we realize our eternal purpose in relationship to Krishna. So we're all doing something very serious. It's a serious lifetime we're engaged in here. It's very high stakes, because when you're given something to invest and you're fully aware of it, then there's some responsibility there. If someone squanders what they're given by a benevolent person, they're known as a miser. If they don't spend it properly or they lose it haphazardly, then they're foolish. So we've been given the greatest opportunity. We have a lifespan. We have the knowledge, and we also have the practice. So it's important to help one another. Because even though we have all these assets, still we're put upon by our own senses and mind, the internal sense. What to speak of people who have no knowledge and no practice? They're blissfully foolish. And so we can do the greatest good to ourselves by taking as full advantage as possible of the process and the knowledge we've been given, and to be generous, to offer it to other people. So much happiness and generosity, especially when you have unlimited assets to give. Just thinking how Mahaprabhu and his associates gave away the contents of the proverbial storehouse of love of Godhead. And the more they gave it, the more it increased. And so, the more we have generosity of heart to give to other people, the more it grows in us, that storehouse. And the more our community thrives as well. And I'd like to hear what anybody's been thinking, realizing, going through. 1, 2.
I had a question and a realization. I'll start with the realization. So when you said Alexander the Great used a sword to cut open the knot, I was thinking of this sword called Excalibur, which no one could lift except someone who had technique. It wasn't about strength, it was about like whoever was the chosen one. That way Krishna's choosing his devotees from that sword. I was thinking that way because Krishna chooses which devotees can pull it up from the stone and which can't. It's like the devotees who can excel in the spiritual path and who can't. The devotees who will continue to not follow the 10 regulative principles, the 10, I don't know, what's the word? The 10 principles and the 4 regulative principles versus the 10 people versus the people who follow the 10 principles and the 4 regulative principles. And my question was, since Mridanga represents Bhagwan Nityananda, Veena represents Saraswati, but what does the harmonium represent?
Balaram and Saraswati is the Veena? Mridanga is Balaram.
Yeah, Veena is Saraswati. But then what does the harmonium represent?
What does the harmonium represent? What? Okay, she gave you a categorical answer philosophically. Balaram's all paraphernalia. Okay, yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you so much for the wonderful kirtan. So recently on book distribution, one of my realizations was that the presentation that we give to each person is the same, but the response that we get is different. So in that way, all we can do is go out, touch the pavement, and do our service, and Krishna will send the ripe souls. We don't change anything in our presentation. It's just that who comes to us. Thank you, Maharaj.
Thank you. Thank you. 1, 2.
Maharaj, I was wondering, reading about the modes of material nature, it describes a lot of symptoms of them in the Bhagavad Gita, but they also seem like the causes to determine which mode you're under the influence of. Like if you're clean, you're under the mode of goodness. So I was a little bit confused on the symptom or cause and how the mode of natures actually influence you.
In the Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada describes and quotes from Shastra about how in the spiritual world there's 3 main potencies. There's Hladini, Sandini, and Samvit. But when they get translated into the material world because of the perverted intention, those 3 potencies become Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. So they're a Shakti of Krishna in this world. In fact, when Mahavishnu glances at the potential energy of the material world, the 3 modes become activated. And his glance, of course, is translated through Rama Devi, and then the material nature, it's not actually, Mahavishnu doesn't actually touch it because he has a representative that comes to, because it's crossing over into a perverted realm. And so those 3 modalities that bring the highest pleasure in the spiritual world and facility for devotional service and knowledge of devotional service, they're the same energies but translated into the material world, and they become hladakari, tapakari, or they become the source of our misery and entanglement in this world. So they're described as Shaktis. And when we adjust our lifestyle, for instance, if you improve your behavior, the way you keep yourself clean and your environment, that also invites the mode of goodness. But where would you get the idea in the first place to do that, or the impetus? By some association with somebody who already has sattva, who suggests it to you, so then you'd be inspired. So they're simultaneous, as the energy as we're involved with the energy, then we also take the behavior, but we take the behavior and it also helps us to improve. There's clear evidence from the Bhagavatam when Krishna describes the three modes of material nature that he encourages us to cultivate it. It's a cultivation. So we can cultivate those qualities by making sure that we organize our environments so that we're in touch with those Shaktis. They kind of come simultaneously. It's hard to separate the two. Did that answer your question? Okay.
Hare Krishna. In class in the past few days, you were talking about UOM, which is the ultimate object of meditation, and how grateful we are to know that ultimate object of meditation is Krishna. And yesterday at the Harinam in Lytton Plaza, I was able to realize this point a little bit more while distributing books and speaking to some folks that came up to our table. And my realization was that introducing someone to the ultimate object of meditation provides the best satisfaction. Even if the conversation is 5 seconds, 10 seconds, it feels transcendental. It's not ordinary. And I met some great people, and it's like people are just searching and looking. And you have it, and you give it to them. And we met someone who's part of the movement, and they lost their way somehow, and they met us, and it was the most beautiful thing ever. And this guy was just going and buying groceries, and he stopped and he said, "You made me think about something entirely different. I wasn't even thinking about this." And then people from all around the world just visiting California and stopping by the booth, and them stopping is not ordinary, and the conversations are not ordinary, and it just made the realization even stronger that when you have it and you give it to someone, there's nothing better.
Yay. Is anybody else here? Akshara Nitai. Give him a Hail Mary to the back there.
Hare Krishna. Something I've been thinking about for some time was this phrase of a verse I think many people have read, and they obviously might know better than me, but Krishna says to the 4 types of people that approach him, Udaraha sarva evaite, that all these people, they're magnanimous souls. When I read that for the first time, it didn't click. But hearing things like Manya Mataji mention and the ways in which we see devotees coming in Janmashtami and having this, even if they're not able to muster it up regularly, but just for that one day, they're able to come and just see Krishna, and they've taken out time and effort, they waited in the line for that. It makes us, at least it made me kind of reflect on what we can possibly do to make them get even a couple extra seconds of Krishna Katha. Like even if it's what devotees are doing outside, which is now using a projector, so that they can, even if they're outside and they're thinking that, okay, there's no space in the temple, or, I might as well just go somewhere else. Now they have space to sit and maybe stick around and hear a little bit more. And every bit counts, and it makes a profound impact, even if somebody says, "Hi, how are you doing?" and has a real conversation rather than, rather than the Hare Krishna, fold your hands and walk away. So, thank you.
Looks like Naimisharanya out there now. Yes. Someone over here. Somebody else.
Maharaj, I was thinking the power of prasadam. Actually, just from 9 months, we were giving prasadam to one of the neighbors, and it was just like after event. I mean, the neighbors who I think really wanted some food, and it was always like, after some event, some prasadam is left over. No one wants to take it, and then she was very eager to take the prasadam, and we were never preaching to her, and I could see how slowly her heart was transforming. She was, I mean, there was so much gratitude whenever she was accepting that. And I used to think, okay, I'm just giving her rice and dal, it's because that's what usually remains. And then she was even storing in the fridge and eating it for weeks and weeks. And then after some time, she accepted spiritual books. She took Chaitanya Charitamrita, she gave donation. Then today she shared that we were just talking about, I think we were again giving her dropping some prasadam, and then she saw our bead bag, and she said, and I think, so she said, I saw one more man having a cloth bag like this, and when I stopped him, he said he's chanting. And then she said, I'm also very stressed, and I go for a walk, can you get me this bead bag? And so, and then she accepted again we dropped the prasadam, and then the thing is, when we were going to drop prasadam, it didn't click us, but when we came out of the road, we saw she's actually neighbor of Mali Mataji and Shivas Pandit Prabhuji, and and whom she saw chanting was Shivas Pandit Prabhuji. And I think she has been seeing Prabhuji chanting, and then it has in her mind, and then also parallelly she's taking prasadam, and then I could see how Krishna is arranging for her all these, just had appreciation for all this.
Wow. Yes. Yes.
Yesterday I was watching devotees getting festival site set up, and they were taking things from external shed to the parking lot, and parking lot to the external shed. And Akshanitai, Venudhari Prabhu, and many other teams, they were just working so hard. But they were in so much ecstasy. I could see that actually they are receiving so much in giving. And I felt that even though they were tired from the Balaram's appearance day, but I felt like because they're contributing into giving something bigger, I felt like they had the pie, but they were sharing with others. By sharing, it was getting bigger and bigger. And their enthusiasm was actually so contagious that I didn't even want to go home. So I wanted to just express my gratitude to yesterday in the 99 degrees that they were working hard, but they were actually receiving so much more cool breeze in their heart. So it was so contagious. Hare Krishna.
Wow. Yes. Okay.
One, two. So I had one question about the verses we read earlier in the Krishna room, the purports from the Upadeshamrita. So in there, one place it was written that that Krishna is not within anything; everything is within Krishna. But I was thinking, Krishna is the Paramatma within the heart of every living entity, right? So how do these two things reconcile?
Well, even it's described in the Gita how the soul never mixes with anything either. So they're categorically two different energies altogether. And just as air can be injected into mud, there's a way in which, although they seem to be mixed, they actually never mix. The air always remains separate. And there are different metaphors given for the ways in which Krishna's in the world, but he's not in the world, because of the categorical difference in the energies themselves. So he also describes in the 9th chapter of the Gita by saying, "Behold my mystic opulence. Although I am everywhere and although I pervade all things, still I have my separate identity." And that's achintya, because Krishna is not definable by normal physical laws that you can say he's in one place. And he's in every place, but at the same time, he's separate from it. And that's what he describes as his mystic opulence. So that's, I would say, the categorical difference between the material and spiritual, that we actually never mix. And Krishna has that feature that although he's everything, he's within everyone, still he remains separate at the same time. Mystic opulence.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Your turn, then your turn.
Hey Krishna Maharaj, during lecture today you were mentioning how bhakti shows us that beyond the constant struggles of the material world, there's always a joyful life in connection with Krishna. And to enter into that higher realization and higher life, all we need to do is open our hearts and our ears to Krishna's loving pastimes. So I feel like this point really resonated with me, because whether it's I'm reading Srimad Bhagavatam or I'm just listening to a lecture, I feel a shift inside of me. And it's like, I feel a shift inside of me where I feel a more sense of peace and purpose, and really the material struggles don't really matter anymore. So I feel like this shows how our home is truly in the spiritual world and not really in the material world, because of this shift that we feel inside. So that was just my realization.
That's a good deduction. Okay, last one. Okay, 1, 2. Always a good bet to go out with a bye.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Instead of a bang, we'll go out with a bye.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. So when we were chanting Ishopanishad, one of the verses caught my eye, mantra 8. So there's this phrase, without veins. So the personality of Godhead is unembodied, omniscient, beyond reproach, without veins. So does veins, one meaning of course is like the physical veins, but is there another like meaning behind this phrase?
In this context, as Prabhupada describes in the purport, means that it doesn't have a corporal body like a material body. It's Satchidananda body. But Krishna can manifest various features to look like a normal, ordinary person. But that's what it means. His body is not a series of pumps and levers and things like that. Satchidananda. Okay, bye. You get the last word.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. I'm not sure how to properly articulate the question, but we're typically said that the soul is individual and unique for each and every one. But there are also these external samsaras that we have, and they're separate from the soul. But are there unique like personality traits to the soul? Like for example, if someone is serious, they have a Dhiradatta relationship with Krishna or something like that, or is that not related?
Well, it's not necessarily related to our material personality, but the soul does have a unique character. The souls do have unique characteristics, and in relationship with Krishna, which Rupa Goswami describes in the Bhakti Samrita Sindhu, the awakening of that sense of relationship. He describes as it comes into the mind and heart of the devotee who has has gone past anartha nivritti and ruchi, and it appears as if the devotee has a predisposition towards a particular relationship with Krishna, which is usually manifest by an inclination to follow a particular devotee in Vraj who's interacting with Krishna in a particular way. It seems to the devotee that it's the devotee's idea, but it's actually Krishna inviting the devotee to serve in such a way, so both things happen at the same time. It indicates also that in liberated life, there is a relationship that's unique with Krishna. But it's not reflected in our external feature as a man, woman, rabbit, peacock, or whatever in this material world, because those are a combination of elements created because of our previous karmas, and they're superfluous to our identity as a soul. Dushtai sabhava janita bahushashta dosha na prakritattvamiha bhaktidanashit pashyat gangam nasamna kalabud buddhapain pankar brahma dravapama bhakachati niradharmai. It can be used in various ways, but it's also clear that we don't consider a devotee relationship with Krishna based on their external feature. Was that the essence of your question? Is that our material personality, is it related to our spiritual personality? Does it shine forth in that way? If somebody's already a liberated soul, the characteristics of a particular devotee can manifest already in this world. When Vidura and Uddhava were speaking, and Vidura was questioning Uddhava, it's described in the Bhagavatam that Uddhava had to wrest his consciousness away from his engagement in the spiritual world to be present with Vidura to discuss with him. So although he was in the world, as Vidura, and he obviously had his relationship with Krishna here, he's one of the examples of a liberated soul who's in the world, in his body, and in relationship to Krishna. And of course, yasyasti bhaktir bhagavatiya kinchana sarvargunas tatra samasate sura harava bhakta sukhuto mahadguna manorathe nasati davato bihi. As one becomes purified, we go through transformations because of Krishna's association. So as was discussed in the company of Haridas Thakur and Sanatana Goswami, when they were in Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu discussed with them about how when somebody takes to devotional service, especially you mentioned Dikshakali Bhaktikari Atma Samarpan, when somebody surrenders to Krishna and accepts Diksha, he said they're no longer in the same category in this world. They may not have a Siddha Sarup, a completely perfect form, but they have what he called the Sadhana Sarup. It's a different category. It's no longer a material entity. And when we find in the Bhagavatamrita, Gopakumar came in there's a description there where even while they're performing pastimes here, he noticed his body completely changed. Although his personality was manifesting as a eternal servant of Krishna, as a cowherd boy, and he did have that Vaish, and that also became apparent when he went back to Godhead also, and even just before he went back. So it depends on the degree of consciousness that one's developed in relationship to Krishna, that the transcendental qualities would manifest. And I did quote Yasyasti Bhaktir Bhagavatiya Kinshana, that by devotional service, naturally the qualities come out. Dear Srila Prabhupada, dear Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shri Shri Panchachapa, Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, Shri Shri Lakshmi Nrsingadev, if you so desire, please instill in us a kindness of heart towards ourselves and towards all living beings, and please keep us together in this service of expanding the Sankirtan movement. May we saturate the Bay Area with the Sankirtan movement and make everybody happy. Thank you for considering our request. Om Tat Sat. Everyone agrees with this prayer in whole or in part. Please say Hare Krishna. Vanchakoptarushta kripa sindhaveva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.